So first I'm going to talk about Gmail, which is the email service set up by Google. Um, what I like about Gmail is that it has a search bar function at the top of the screen, so you can easily search through your email. Like for example, if I just type in Best Buy, it'll have that email up only, and it will be excluded from everything else. All the other emails will be ignored, so you can just focus on this. If you go back to you just click on that, you can go back to your whole email. Another thing I like about Google Gmail is you can star certain emails that you think is important. So let's say I have this email right here, I star is important. I just click on the star over there, and now it's considered starred. So if I go to the starred folder, it will be in here, and all emails that you starred will be there as well. And if I go to this email, another thing I like about Google Gmail is if you have like a back and forth with somebody, like if you send an email and then he replies and you reply and you have like a back and forth, Gmail sorts it all together, bunches it all together so that it's conveniently in one place, so you don't have to worry about where the past email was. If you said something before, you can easily look back at it and see what you said before. So it's an example of that. Gmail also allows you to create labels, which are basically just like folders that you can put certain emails into if you want to just put them on a specific category. Like the defaults are travel, work, receipts, all that. And you can make your own, name it whatever you want. So you can put emails in there that you think that would work on there for organization reasons. If you go back to the inbox, you can easily, just like any other email service, they have a spam filter. So if you wanted to say, if you want to make like this email, and this email spam, all I gotta do is click on the right box over here and just go to report spam. And you can also archive emails that you think are important that you might want to save and look back later. Gmail also has this chat feature over here. If you have other Gmail users who are online at the same time you are, you can actually chat to them at the same time, almost similar to AOL or MSN instant messaging. So that's a very cool feature that Gmail combines all together in one page. Google Wave is basically the equivalent of like a huge discussion board, this discussion wall that someone can set up so that you can like communicate with a group of people about anything that you want to talk about, like a topic, a picture, video, anything you want to talk about. You can invite people into, and you can all talk about it in real time. So let's see here. I'm going to make a new Google Wave here, and it's going to be called just a test. The first line will be the title, and the second line will be whatever you want to say about the title or whatever you want to start out the discussion with. So here, after you set up your your new Wave, you have your list of contacts here, and you can drag and drop them into like this area, into the Wave, so that you can specify who you want to see people to see the Wave. So when you set up the Wave, you can input anything you want. People can edit it in real time, so you actually see them typing what they're typing as they're typing it before they even finish it. You can put in a picture. People can actually open text boxes in them and like point them out, like put an arrow here, and hey, like look at this, and people can start talking about that. You can actually private message people, like specific people of the group. So if you have like 5 people, you can private message 2 of them about a certain thing that you want to talk about. So Google Wave is it's a new Google like product, so it's not yet that popular, but it has great potential to be a very good hub for if you want to work on a student, like on projects for like with your classmates or with business partners, and you want to discuss something and brainstorm. It's a good place to actually do that because you can actually see what people are thinking as they're typing it. So, and you can get feedback almost instantly. So that's a very good thing about Google Wave. And the problem is that if you're not on Google Wave, if you're not on Google Wave, you won't know if any updates happen or if anybody said anything about that until you go and log on again. But the very cool feature that Google Wave has, that you can actually it's like a side door for that. If you go into playback, you can actually go back and see when people inputted stuff, or inputted text or pictures or videos. And you can actually see when they put it in and who responded to that. You can see who said what. So that's a very cool thing that Google Wave uses. Third, about Google products is the Google Calendar, which is an online calendar that you can use to manage events and store events online. You can also sync them to your phone so you can carry it with you and edit it on the go. What I like about Google Calendar is that it's very easy to use and very fast and simple. So, for example, if you wanted to add an event, just like real quickly, you can go to the quick add. You can just say, I'm going to do this example right here, which is dinner. It would be dinner Saturday at 5 p.m. whatever. It's kind of early, but it doesn't matter. So here it automatically set up the dinner event without having to do anything else, without having to set up a when, it just quickly set it up. And then if you wanted to, you can actually click on the event itself and update it so that it's more specific. You can make it repeat. You can say where, describe it, from when, what time slot, and so you'll be able to do that. It'll be more specific. And then you can also share this calendar, put it online. So if you go to settings, calendar settings, and then you go to calendars, you can share this calendar and make it public so that if people actually go onto Google and look it up and search for it, it actually pops up and people can look at your calendar if you choose to do so. And you can also make it share it with specific people. If you give them the email, they can actually edit it and or like look at it so they can see a schedule. So you can they can make a date or like meet up with you based on around your schedule, and vice versa. You can actually take their schedule too and see what they have, and you can actually organize events together so that you and have be able to work together at the same time if you can sync that up. So that's a very convenient feature that Google Calendar presents, and so that's basically just Google products.